The back cover and camera modules also look very similar on these two phones. Can you tell which is which? Hello there, my name is Dominic and today I have the Infinix HOT 30 and Tecno Spark 10 Pro for a comparison. Now I have separate reviews of these two devices on my channel, so I won't repeat myself. So this video is a very quick specification and price comparison. So let's start with the price. This is the Infinix HOT 30 for a price of 24,499 Kenya shillings. And this is the Tecno Spark 10 Pro for a price of 22,800 Kenya shillings. One of the major differences between these two devices is the flash module. You can see that the flash module is bigger on the Tecno Spark 10 Pro while it's much smaller on the Infinix HOT 30 Pro. The Spark 10 Pro also has this small dot at the top over here, and there is no documentation on the Tecno website what this small dot does. I think it's just there for decoration. That's not available on the Infinix HOT 30. The design on these two phones is also very similar. But one thing I don't like about the Infinix HOT 30 is the fingerprint smudges usually show up on this back cover and it doesn't look nice. On the other hand, the Spark 10 Pro has a fingerprint proof surface. No smudges will show up on this device except this camera module. And as you can tell, these two phones have very similar accessories. We have the phone case, the USB Type-A to Type-C charger, the earphones, and the chargers. Now, this is where the difference comes in. The Spark 10 Pro comes with an 18-watt charger, while the HOT 30 comes with a 33-watt charger. And there is quite a big difference in the charging times. This is one of the big differences on these two devices, although they have the same battery capacity of 5000 mAh. Now, on the Tecno Spark 10 Pro, I got 24% in 20 minutes and full battery capacity in 1 hour and 44 minutes. While the HOT 30 was much faster, I got 30% in 20 minutes and 1 hour and 20 minutes to get full battery capacity. I'll post my full charging experiment videos in the video description as well as in the pinned comments. You would think that the phone cases on these two devices are interchangeable, but no, they are not. You can see that the HOT 30 phone case does not fit on the Spark 10 Pro. The Spark 10 Pro phone case seems to fit very nice on the Infinix HOT 30, but it does not align well when it comes to the volume buttons. Now these are the dimensions of these two phones. What about the weight? First, the Spark 10 Pro. It weighs 205 grams. And then the Infinix HOT 30. It's much lighter at 199 grams. And that's expected because the HOT 30 is slimmer and much more smaller than the Spark 10 Pro. Out of the box, the HOT 30 comes with this very nice looking Free Fire theme. Now in some cases, the HOT 30 came in this bigger box which had gifts. Now let's take a look at a one-on-one specification comparison. And you can see that the user interface looks very similar on both phones. Let's start with the CPU. You can see that these two phones run on exactly the same Helio G88 processor. They both have 8GB RAM, which is expandable up to 16GB using the MEM Fusion feature. Again, the user interface looks exactly the same. The internal storage is 256GB. The resolution on the screen is the same at 1080 by 2460, and these two phones have exactly the same battery capacity, which is a 5000 mAh battery capacity. The rear camera is also the same. These two phones have 50 megapixel dual rear cameras, and they both run on Android 13 operating system. One of the big differences between these two phones is the front camera. Now, on the Tecno Spark 10 Pro, we have a 32 megapixel front camera, while the HOT 30 has an 8 megapixel front camera. And you can see that these two phones have dual LED front flash as well. In order to select 32 megapixel selfies, you have to select 32 megapixel over here. And do you really need 32 megapixel selfies? Well, if you want your selfies on a billboard, then you should select that. Otherwise, they produce very big photos that consume a lot of space. Another similar spec on these two devices is the refresh rate. These two phones have exactly the same refresh rate of 90 Hz. And just look at that. Who copied from who? Even the words are copied word for word. From this angle, which phone do you think has the bigger display? Well, the Spark 10 Pro has a bigger display, but it's only by a very small margin. It has a 6.8-inch screen or 172.7 millimeters, while the HOT 30 has a smaller display. It's 6.78 inch or 172.2 millimeters. It's basically not a very big difference, to be honest. The video recording quality is also exactly the same on the two devices. They both record at a maximum of 2K, and that's at 30 frames per second. The other qualities are 1080p and 720p at 30 FPS. Another big difference is the number of LEDs on the flash. The HOT 30 has a quad rear LED flash, while the Spark 10 Pro has dual LED flash. With all these facts, which phone will you choose? I would choose the Infinix HOT 30 because it has a bigger charger and that means faster charging times. Also, if you promise to give me this very big box as a gift for buying the Infinix HOT 30, then I'm definitely buying the Infinix HOT 30. It will not matter what's inside here, I will definitely buy the Infinix HOT 30. By the way, also check out my Infinix HOT 30 Play quick unboxing video to see what's inside this box. On the other hand, I will choose the Spark 10 Pro because it's cheaper than the Infinix HOT 30. And that's if this box is not included with the Infinix HOT 30. And by the way, I would not choose the Spark 10 Pro simply because of the front camera. No one needs 32 megapixel selfies. To me, it's just for marketing purposes. So please let me know what you'll pick in the comments below. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in the next video and goodbye.